Hello everybody, I'm back again. Did you find me? Hello Andy, can you hear me and see me? Thank you for coming back. Hello Kelly. You can hear me and you can see me. And you can see me as well, can you? Right, let's see if we can get Alan back, shall we? On. Right, we've invited Alan back in. You can see the layout. Good, good. It seems very difficult when you lose things. It's almost, as far as, well, I haven't got the knowledge to get it back without going out and do it. The only thing is I didn't have to sign into StreamYard again, which was helpful. So if Alan comes back and I can't hear the sound, I'll leave it at that. You're back. I am indeed. Right. So Alan's not here yet, but it does take a little while. He's got to sort himself out and whatever. And of course, he might have got fed up and gone off. Quite possible, isn't it? So let's get this train out that I was going to try and do. And if Alan comes in, I'll click him back in. All right. So yeah, that's the right camera. So this one's been steaming for a little while. I've got the points all set. I think so. Right, let's go. Let's do the whistle again. Of course, she will be coming in from the tunnel. Let's see how we go. There we are. Large prairie. So I've now got to slow her down and try and get her to stop over the uncoupler. Oh, that didn't work very well. Let's go backwards a bit, shall we? No sign of Alan yet. Right, let's go forward to see if she uncouples. No Alan yet. Oh, hello, Alan. Alan, I've sent you another invite. So see if you can just join on again if you want. Is that right? Right, let's see if it's going to uncouple. No, hold it. Right, so we need to go backwards and forwards very quickly. there. I didn't get her done it. Hang on. Done it again. Look, she stopped. Yeah. So I'm hoping with the under track one, it will be a lot better, you know. Right, that'll do. Go and switch the points. I think I need to just push that forward a bit because I think they're going to hit. Let's see. Oh, we have the man.
There we go.
Can't hear you. I'm just coming back a bit with this. There we are. Got the tea anyway.
I'm hearing myself on here, so I must be working.
Oh dear. As I say, hopefully when I get this all with droppers on, I won't have this sort of problem. Maybe if I'd done it a bit quicker, she wouldn't have done that. Yeah, there we go. But the theory's right, I think.
Wife's fine, Kelly. She's okay. She's out picking up the grandson from school.
So yes, I have no idea.
She might be down.
Why I can't hear Alan, and yet you can hear both of us, and you can obviously hear me, can't you? Right. So we'll now couple up to the back of the train, or maybe that should be the rear of the train, which we should have a whistle. Here we are. Warn everybody that we're about to move.
It's
Right, I do have a feeling that she's not coupled, but we'll see how we go. I'm going again. Go on, here we go.
There we go.
So we would move the carriages back a bit, wouldn't we? Onto the platform fully.
I was hearing myself twice.
And yeah, it's coupled up, and I did hear a funny noise, and I don't know what it was. I know what it was. I didn't change the point at that end, did I? Okay.
Click, click.
So, what are we looking at? Okay. Right, I'm going to. I'll switch the camera to the other end, so you can get a closer look, hopefully. There we are. And so we're now waiting for the all the passengers to get off and the new ones to get on. And in the meantime, the little bubble car has been waiting and it's due to leave. So the driver's getting into his cab, and after all, the beauty of diesels is you just go in and start them up and away you go, can't you?
Andy, hot dog pilot, are you there? Did you see Mark's film on connectors for the flat cars he's got? I think the Flashman. He needs an adapter for one. I don't know if you've seen his film. I've told him to get in touch with Jim, Hollow Motion, see if he can help him. He can couple 3 cars, but he can't couple to a train because it's a different fitting or something.
Sounds as though it must be. Sounds as though it must be up.
Mark at Fantasia. Mark Fantasia Model Railway. I think it's. We put it up yesterday. The film went up yesterday.
That's right, Kelly. The changing trains, dear. Absolutely right. It's an interchange.
He's got these flat cars for his military train.
And off she goes into the
4 axle bogies they are. They weren't cheap either. But they're like Dapol's containers. They've got connectors to connect them to the bogies, but not to the actual train. So it needs an adapter.
So
you'd have to have a look to see. But he
I hope you're enjoying Alan's running and my bit of running. It's certainly different for me. I've got to try and look at you and try and answer your queries. Not that there are many, are they? Has anybody had any thoughts on how we can improve any of this? Because that's the idea of doing the live stream, to be honest. So I think it might now be time for the train to depart. And I don't seem to have the... oh, I know what I can do.
Hello, Tony.
We need the guard's whistle, don't we? I cheated there. That was a bubble car's whistle because I haven't got the whistle on this one. And we'll have a whistle from him. Maybe not that one. Let's try that one. No, sorry. Yeah, okay. Probably not. Right, have a whistle. And if we change the points, it'll be nice when I've got the levers out here to do it instead of having to reach across. Hello, Covington Junction. Welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to the second half of the stream because we had a little bit of a
didn't we?
A whoopsie.
I was on the screen. I thought I was still there talking to everybody. And
so anybody new, this is just demonstrating that we can go in and we can run around the train. And we can even get Mark 1 carriages in. And I think we've just derailed, so it might fuse. It has. There we are.
Nice chill out running session, Stuart, yesterday. Nice and quiet.
These things are sent to try us with a camera on it, of course.
Oh dear.
There we go. So I don't know if you can see, but you can just about still see. Hello, Stuart. Right, I'm going to what I'm going to do now. I'm going to move this one.
That could be quite comical, really, couldn't it, Peter? Robert doing a cooking channel.
Yeah. So that you can see me.
Bit of diversity.
Yes, I know it's not very nice to see me instead of the trains, but there we are. This is what we found. Right.
Does
whether
he
you'll
go
get
to
me or not.
Tesco,
Then
go
let's
out
go up
there?
a bit. There we are. All right.
Oh, dear.
So I might be able to sit in the other chair, mightn't I? I'll turn off Steam.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
He's at the door.
So, hey, Alan's had enough. He's
No,
abandoning.
no.
That's a bit loud.
Oh dear.
Oh, is
Right.
it? All right.
Let's see what we get with his other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Thank you very much. Is Nan fetching
Okay.
there?
Can we see me? Oh, there we are. Hello. So really, it's there or thereabouts. I think we can say. I'm happy with the layout. I think it's got possibilities, hasn't it?
Speakers up too high.
And Alan's lost his head, but never mind. Hello, Alan. I don't understand not having any sound. I don't get that. I really don't.
Speaker. Tell him.
Can't you see me? I'm here. Alan,
Yeah.
Peter. You have tea? Yeah, I've had mine. At least I think I have. Yeah, mine's empty again. So I think from this point, it's a case of actually building it. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to run a pencil line around all this track. And then I'll take it off and make up the boards and the base and the frame underneath with some legs on. And then I'm pretty sure I've got my speakers turned up. Oh, it's gone back to that again. Hang on. What have we got? It might be right. Speak to me, Alan.
Testing. SpaceX.
No, I still can't hear.
1, 2, 3. SpaceX. Launch me. Tippy tappy.
Yeah, I might have you. Hold on a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I got you. There, Hey!
Big applaud. Go on, guys.
All that hassle. Well, as you know yourself, Alan, when you're on these, you've got so many flaming.
You plonker.
Very.
What do you
No,
like?
carry on. Well, I was going to be on for an hour and a half. Well, I've only been on 18 minutes, so we can go on for quite a long time now, can't we?
Yes. Sorted.
Why are you yawning, Kelly? Because there's no trains running. Well, I'm sorry, me love. I can't do it all the time. So really, it's the
Hurts me chest.
building stage now. Where are you?
Oh.
Haven't you got any trains running, Alan? We've got one of us with trains running, surely.
Yeah, they're running. They're all out the shed at the moment.
They're all out the shed, are they? Okay.
Yeah, they're on the
That's
way
the
round. They're on the way round.
Yeah, that's a problem with having a huge layout, isn't it? If they disappear.
It's big, but it's not that big, is it?
Eh?
Where is it? We've got P2 coming now.
Right.
This has got the West Hill Wagon Works lights on, as in the past film. That's the 47. Hornby, TTS sound.
I was giving you full screen.
The next one round should be the Gold Flying Scotsman.
Right.
And the other one is the Hornby 101.
How's the gold holding up on that Flying Scotsman? Is it wearing out?
Nope, no wear on it at all.
No, it's good, isn't it? Okay, great. Right.
So,
I know you'd rather see.
well, it doesn't seem to be anywhere. I've got no issues of running it.
No, that's it. It's good.
I bought that for £199 out of Hatters.
Yeah.
Right. One got sold on eBay a few months back because I was checking the resale value. One went on eBay, 770 quid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, it's like anything. If you buy something that people want, it'll, and people want it, it'll go
I
up
know
in value, won't it?
They
You
only
know?
made 1,000 of them, but there's 999 that's still out there somewhere, you know.
Yeah, but the fact that there's only 1,000 of them does, you know, it's like limited editions. Now those
People
those
go on a
buses,
part with them.
yeah, those buses I bought at Peter Dixon's show,
Yeah.
they were limited editions as well. You know,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
they're Route Masters. Yeah, so I mean they were only 15 quid, so it shows you a lot, doesn't it? But you know,
But it's a mass-produced piece of metal. It's just a paint job, isn't it?
yeah, really, yeah, that's right. And I mean, you know,
It's like these here, the Royal British Legion, you know, Poppy Appeal,
yeah.
London Transport.
That's it. Can you hold it towards the camera, or can't you reach that far?
EFE it is, EFE.
Effort, yeah, they are.
Huh.
That's I think they're the ones before Bootmasters, weren't they? Have they got the sort of the vertical radiator on?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were the ones I think before the Routmasters came out, weren't they? But as I said, with the one I got, it used to run down the road at the end of my road. You know, and you used to get on it. You know?
Same with that one. It's just different radiator, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Basically, they're all the same shape.
Yeah,
It's just a different paint job. It's supply and demand, isn't it? If people want it, they'll buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Stuart. Yeah, there's probably only one of me for a reason. I didn't think it was worth mass producing me, I suspect, you know. I would imagine. Well, there's only one Alan, really, isn't there? You know, hello, Paul Power.
Hello, Paul Power.
Well, we're still going in. Now we got 12. So for anybody that's found this stream, there is a stream before it where I was introducing this new end-to-end layout.
I think he's a Waitrose, Peter.
Unfortunately, we had a slight problem, and I lost my side of it. Although Alan was going well by himself, so I've redone the stream. So there'll be two streams. So this will probably be the one that you'll see, but there are two, and they're connected. And the other one's about, I think the other one's about an hour and a half, isn't it, Alan? I think it was something like that. Oh dear.
It's something to do, isn't it? You know, it's a.
Yeah, well, I've been meaning. Actually, I thought on the first one I said about the builders. Now I've got the builders next door, and if you saw my last upload, I showed you what they were doing in there. You know, with all the ceilings down and everything.
Here you go, guys. Yeah, just a sec, Robert.
Go on.
Say hello, Lady Barbara.
Hello, Lady Barbara. Madam.
Talk to my microphone.
Oh, microphone.
Yeah, talk to my microphone.
Cup of tea?
Cup of tea.
Yes, please.
I'll explain the sponges in a minute. And there we go. All right. So there you go. Lady Barbara's there. And drop me tea off.
Oh, good.
All right, then. See you in a bit.
Am I stripped out, am I? Oh dear, what have I done? We don't know. What are we doing? What's that all about, Peter? Why did you say no to Tesco?
Don't start him off. It's the old joke, Robert, with the Tesco's and Asda.
All right. Well, I'm an Asda man, I'm afraid, because I've got one in walking distance. It's not a very big one.
So, anyway, I got my angel cake.
We've got a new man from Toronto. So welcome to you, young sir. And as I said earlier before, this is the second of the streams I've done this morning. No, I don't know. No, this afternoon. And the first one sort of I lost me. So we had Alan there in full colour working away as he does, but I got lost, so I had to redo the screen. So there are two screens, and if you watch the first one through when this is finished, you might understand a bit more. That's all I can say.
Good morning in Toronto.
Yeah, great tea service, absolutely. Yeah, I've already had two on this screen, so I better not have another one.
Well, I've got mine now.
So I'm going to go on this until about 4 o'clock, Alan, I think, and then we'll stick it off, shall we?
No,
All right.
no worries. Yeah.
So I don't quite. What can I do?
Trains are getting the work out.
Yeah. Do you want my mug, or would you like me to run a few more trains on it? Let me know. That's why we're here. So I shall wait while you do a tippy tappy like Alan does. So why? When I invited you, Alan, and we had you not connected your microphone and that to your system?
It comes up with 4 different ones because of the camera, the computer, this microphone, and there's something else. You have to click on the right one.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do when I was trying to come back, but it didn't bloody work.
Yeah, yours microphone's all right. It was your speaker. You hadn't turned your speaker up on your laptop.
No, well, I had it muted, but I didn't realise I had it muted.
There you go.
There you are. Well, it's only a small little button, isn't it? You know, and I wear glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've actually got. I mean, I've got a microphone on the cameras, so the 2 cameras have got microphones, and the laptop's got a microphone as well. And I'm still not quite sure which one I'm using, but as long as you can hear me, I don't really mind, you know.
So having these little microphones are a godsend doing this type of thing.
Yeah, but it works for you because you've got such a big layout, haven't you? You know, you're more.
I can wander about now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can actually do the same on this tablet.
Yeah.
Because I've got Wi-Fi here on the Gauge Master. I can actually control trains on here through JRS, is it?
Yeah, I can do that upstairs with me DR5000.
Yeah.
But I think you can do it on Railmaster from Hornby, but you have to pay an extra fee, and I didn't ever think it was worth it. So yeah, not sure.
Because Gauge Master do a separate Wi-Fi block,
right?
And it just plugs into the controller.
Yeah,
and then the tablet talks to the Wi-Fi and controls the trains.
Yeah. Well, the DR5000 has the Wi-Fi already in it, so all you need to do is connect through. You know, so you set that on the tablet, and it works.
JMRI, and it's JMRI. It's the same thing Susanna uses on her Android phones.
Right. Okay, I understand that, Paul. Well, basically, I don't. There is a way that you can put something in the chat that you can click on and join.
Engine driver it goes under.
But I don't.
You download the app.
Yeah.
Download the app called Engine Driver, and then you sort of link it all up, and
yeah,
it takes a while to get used to.
Yeah. So what I tend to do is, like Alan, I've got Alan in now, is because I've got his email, and if I've got your email, I can invite you in.
We had Anthony one afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I can invite yourself, can't I? And I can invite Andy from Hot Dog Andy. I can invite Anthony from America. And I've got a few other emails as well. Obviously, not everybody that does YouTube want to go live. Can
you imagine now, Robert, trying to tell somebody you could do this 10 years ago?
No way.
Imagine that you know, they were on about, oh, you could talk to your phone. Your iPhone, well, you can pay your bills now with your bleeding watch, can't you?
Well, you
But-
can if you want to, but I don't.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
you,
it's
as
an
you
app.
got-
Yes,
Yeah.
Paul, it's an app called Engine Driver. And you download it onto your tablet or your phone. And just follow the instructions after that.
But for me on my DR5000 up in the loft, I use oh dear, the yeah, it's gone again. Hang on. What's the controller? The you know, the white and the black one. Tell me, people. You remember?
ECOS or the NCE or
I think
Z21?
it's an ECOS one, isn't it? But it's they call it,
Z21?
yeah, Z20. So I use the Z21 app on my
Yeah.
phone, my tablet. Well done, Alan. Somebody's brain's working. Yeah, there we are. Good man. Alan got to you first, but well done, everybody.
You tell him, Chris.
Yeah.
Quick on the
perhaps,
tippy.
perhaps I need you lot 24 hours a day to keep reminding me what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and it works okay on mine up there. Now, whether I could do it down here with it, I don't know. But
Oh, Peter, look who's here.
hello, Peter. Hello, young man. Yeah, this is the second of my live streams this afternoon. The first one went a bit ape shit when I tried to do something myself, and I lost me, and we just had Alan on my stream, which was quite fun. Hopefully, not that I saw much of it, but there we are.
Talking to yourself.
So there is another one before this, which is going to be a bit longer than this one.
So
But amazingly, we've been on this one 32 minutes already. So I find that really surprising. So it didn't half go, didn't it, Alan, the time?
yes, it's just
Did it?
disappears.
So I don't think I got any answers to my question, did I? I did say, do you want me to run some more trains on the layout here or carry on as we are? So could I have an answer, please, peoples? What do you want, Alan?
I still reckon you should have gone a 009 version in the conservatory.
Well, the reason I didn't want to do that is I've then got to buy another load of bloody trains, haven't I?
Well, yes, but
I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well go to TT, mightn't you?
you don't need a load of them. You can't get shed loads of them. You only need a couple.
Yeah,
but
but
it would have been a nice little project for you.
Well, yeah, but I'd all
Maybe
this
if
track.
you did it all up, you could.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard at the beginning, but I've already spent nearly 200 quid on what I've got. What with some extra track and the wood. It's not particularly cheap now, is it? Doing a layout. You imagine trying to do your one now with the cost of the wood. You probably give up.
I don't know how people can afford new trains today if they're starting off in this hobby, especially if you go straight in on DCC.
Yeah. Is that your answer to me, Andy?
Particles, partial station.
Right,
Yes,
there's
you go
a
out the
question.
door.
Right, hang on a minute.
You do a
where
look
are we?
outside, and there's a lift-up bridge. Unfortunately, I can't take the camera down there. The cable's not long enough.
Right. I'm gonna answer that.
If you go into some of my videos, you'll see it.
I'll leave in a minute.
Okay. But
I'm only moving the other camera. Keep him entertained,
The
Alan.
lift-up bridges, yeah. The lift-up bridges are made out of acrylic. One's 12 millimeters thick and the other one's 18 millimeters thick. Because timber does not work on the outdoor section. because of the weather. But since I've put them in, and they've been in a few years now, the acrylic bridges, the lift-up sections, I have no issues whatsoever with them.
Right.
Come rain or sun.
I'm just going to switch my camera.
The only thing I ever done to it is clean the track.
So there you are. There's the answer to your question. That's
Maybe I
what's
should get a
behind,
roving camera.
that's what's behind the tunnel. So as you can see, I've got four fiddle yard tracks, and they will just about entertain the Mark 1 carriages with a smaller engine, although it is still poking its excuse the expression, the bum outside the what's the names, but
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with that. It's not too bad. And if I take it to the side ones, they're longer because they're curved, so you can almost lose it, you know. Yeah. So
Part Hill, let me explain to Part Hill. It's the end of the shed, and the walls I've put 18mm plyboard against it, yeah, and screwed it to the overlap. So behind that is in 2 inches of insulation. So the end of the sheds is solid. All I've done is cut a hole in the wall at track height and built another framework outside with plywood top. But when it comes to the lift up bridge, they are acrylic, so the weather doesn't affect them. But the rest of the timber has lasted very well, especially if you put plenty of wood stain and type stuff on it, you know. But basically, it just goes out in a loop, across the lift up bridge, and back in the opposite side of the shed. And it's about 5 feet away from the doors to the lift up section. What it does for you, if you'd have kept it internally behind me, which originally, as I designed it originally, the middle had a section behind me where it was internal. By opening the four portals, so you've got two on the top line and 2 on the bottom line going out, it opens up your layout more space. You're not taking up all the curve in the you know, you're using what, 3 or 4, 5 feet of curve in the shed. By taking it out of the shed and let it curve out there, gives you more space internally in the shed to do more projects. I.e., behind the camera here, that's a 7-foot long container base with 3 lines on it, and then alongside that there's other 3 lines, and then there's an engine shed there which you can't quite see. On this side behind me head here, there's a 4-lane engine shed there. Is it 4 or 3? I can never remember. A 3-lane engine, steam engine shed behind me here. No, it's the other side behind me there.
Well, Peter.
And it just opens more space for more scenics in a way.
It just shows you how easy it is to get your wires crossed, isn't it? I thought Patrick Hill Station was talking about my tunnel, because I've got a tunnel,
right.
Which is why I moved the camera.
Sorry, Robert.
That's right, Alan. Yours is probably more interesting than mine.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3 lines there. There's 3 lines of containers. We've got the crane. There's 3 more sidings there, and then there's 2 there going into this engine shed. That's an engine shed on its own. This is an engine shed. This is a steam engine shed, this one. And then down here to the right, you can see all lit up. That's another independent engine shed. What you can't see below you, if I move the camera, is another engine shed here, which is GBRF, along with the all the ancillaries which goes along with it, the test facilities along here, load bank facilities and what have you. I've got pits everywhere, so you have to apologise for that. Let me see if I can get the camera back right. So it just opens up, gives you more space to do things by going out of the shed. And it's only the last week or so, I've built a brand new station along there, West Hill Wagon Works Station, which turned out quite well. I don't know if I've got it on the phone. I might be able to show you on the phone, especially if you haven't seen the movie, the last movie out there.
I am still here, everybody.
Yeah.
Right, it's coming up to 5 to 4.
There we go.
So when Alan, hang on, I'll let you see that full screen. Just a minute.
That's the new station there. You can hardly see it.
There you are. Well done, Alan.
Anyway, that's the new platforms from West Hill Wagon Works if you want to check it out. And it's on my last movie if you want to look at it. I must apologise for that movie. I was a bit touchy. I think the COVID was just starting to kick in on me. And I was struggling with the editing and what have you. Bits everywhere. It was a bit bitty, but at least I got it out in the end. And you'll see on there's a drive-by on the two platforms, so it gives you a good viewing of it from the track side as well as off the track.
Right. So let's go out with Alan's got his trains running. So let me. I'll run out the Mark 1s again with another engine on the front of them, shall I? So we'll do that. I'll set the other camera up, which won't take too long.
There you go. I got my humidity down by 30% now since I've been here.
Right.
What was it?
So let's have this engine come out, shall we?
Oh, that's a bit difficult to put the hole in the wall. You can't nip out and fix it then if you get a derailment. It's useless now. But if Part Hill goes back to my last one, you'll see the Gold Flying Scotsman and the P2 running together, and it takes you round to the uplift bridge where it stops. There's a piece of music with it. So that'll give you a rough idea of what goes on outside. And then there's a drive-by on the platforms. All aboard! Paul Power, do you watch Piccadilly Model Railway?
So this is a 15XX. 1501.
Engage man. That's very smooth, Robert.
Hmm?
Very smooth.
Good.
Fair
Now,
dues
whether
to
I
you.
can actually, let's see if I can actually uncouple it. I don't know whether it will work on this one. They're very, the KDs are very temperamental, is what I would say. And this one might stop again. What I'm finding is the control is not as quick as you would like, shall I say.
Yeah, well, that's down to the chip setup, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and of course it's sort of set up for wrong one again. I keep clicking on the wrong flaming what's the name? Oh, that's because it's moved. Why did it go all the way down there? That is crazy. Right. No, wrong way, Robert. Go backwards, mate. Right.
That's
Stop it
why
there.
modern locos today, the new ECU chips, the Lock Sound 5s. That's why they have on one of the F numbers, they have a braking system, because if you turn off the throttle, it will take the majority of my straight, which is about 18 feet, to slow down and stop, because that represents, like Andy says, the momentum and the inertia. Well, they have an F. You override it with an F number, which puts the brakes on, and you get sounds, and it stops it within half the distance.
Yeah, that went out again.
Which really works well when you get to understand it and play with it.
No, I'm having trouble with conductivity, I think, with this one. Don't quite know why.
Sitting on the points, is it? Yeah.
No, it's, I don't know. Right, let's see if it'll go. Right, so what I'm doing, if it cuts out this time, I shall give up. Yeah, it's cut out again. So, yeah, I'll show you. Just going to show you what's the name, if I can get it close enough. So basically, I can click between reverse and forwards.
Oh, you've got it all on your laptop. I thought you had a.
No, it's on the laptop. So if I now wait for it to get over the uncoupler, but of course, if it cuts out,
All right, Kelly. See you again.
You're going, Kelly. Okay, bye. So am I in a minute.
Stay safe, young girl.
No, it's not working, unfortunately. Hang on, let's do it again. So what you have to do is just take the slack off or put slack into the coupling.
Oh yeah.
Right, and then if I do it forward, now it's here. Look, it's uncoupled. We've done it. Now
that's another facility you can get on the Lock Sound 5s. Is a shunting. Does a little shunt.
I looked for that.
Uncoupling. I don't know if Peter Dixon's got any on yours. Have you, Peter? The little shuffle it does for uncoupling.
Yeah, I thought I'd loaded it on this one, but it's I'm pretty sure it's got one. But yeah, I need to investigate a bit more.
Yeah. All right, Colin, see you again, mate.
It's not doing very well, is it, at the moment? But never mind, hang on. We've got another.
Yeah, I got it on my Class 37 engineer train. Little shunting.
Right, bye, everybody that's going. Thank you for coming. I'm wondering if that's going to hit. What do you reckon?
That's definitely going to hit.
I'm going to give up on this. I think the weather and the camera and everything, you know, I don't know. Right, so I'll just come back and say bye-bye. It's time.
It's 4:05 already, yeah.
And we'll see how we go. Right, hang on a minute. Dear. Well, it wouldn't be my stream without these little problems, would it? Eh, everybody?
Well, that's the whole part of model railways, isn't it? It's,
try and get them to work.
Get them to work.
So, as you can see, it's not great at the moment, but when I get it done properly and get it all wired up, I think it will be a lot more reliable, shall I say? You know. And I've noticed that some engines are fine and others aren't. Now, this one's usually pretty good upstairs. And I have even run the O3 up this, and it's not been too bad. So why it suddenly started playing up, we've got a camera on it, haven't we? You know, this is what happens. Right, let's have Alan back. Right. Yeah, let's have Alan. So, Alan, thank you for joining.
Yeah, no worries, Robert. No worries.
Yeah, now, Peter, no, not really. If you remember, when I was running the layout upstairs with this system, and I only had about 5 connections, the O3 was absolutely awful. It would stop and start. But since I've actually done all the droppers upstairs, and obviously using DR5000, it works fine. And I did actually buy a Stay Alive for it and never actually put it in. Didn't need to. So I think it's more. You know, get a really good signal in your track. So even if you're only making a little one like this, get a lot of droppers. And now I can do that because I'm gonna have a you know, 2 wires running through, live and neutral, and then I'll just drill through and solder on a little cable. And I won't need much cable because it won't have very far to go, will it? So it should work really well, hopefully. So we'll see how we go, you know. So watch this space, I suppose you could say. Oh, not that one. Right. So I think we're going to call this a day, people. We've been on for another 53 minutes. So, yeah. I've been on since about, I don't know when I came on, about, I don't know, 1:30, something like that, I think it was. So, yeah, I've been on quite a while. So, we'll see how we go. So, thank you for everybody that's come on and commented, either ones that are still here or the ones that are have gone, which I can understand, and I'm going to go. And thank you, Alan, for showing us your trains and keeping everybody occupied while I took a sabbatical. And I'm not on here, but if you want to in the comments after this, can you say whether you'd rather me do this when I'm building this, or whether I do a proper video, you know, and upload it on a Friday? Because I'm not quite sure. I know Alan wants to come in. Well, he has partaken in this one, hasn't he? So, do you like that? And shall we continue to do that, and maybe get
maybe I could get a cable extension and have a roving cam and go around the layout basically while you're doing technical stuff.
Well, I can, but I find that quite off-putting. Yeah. I like to sort of concentrate on what I'm doing, and, you know. And I mean, basically building the layout, you know, the actual boards, you know, is, you know, there's lots in there. I mean,
I think people want to see you creating.
Yeah. So we've got one answer there. Look, But obviously, if I'm, if I'm sort of, what I've basically got to do now is I've got to mark all this track onto that board and then disassemble it basically, and then start making up, screwing that and whatever. And then I've got to sort out, all those. If you're new to the stream, although I suspect most of you have gone now that were, but that's my way of operating the points. So I'm going to have a lever. There, which will probably be a knob of some sort. And by pulling it, if I can get it in the shot, that'll change the points. And basically, this is wire from a mains cable, and the sleeve is the live and the neutral, but the wire going through it is the earth, and it seems to work quite well. And I'm also going to try and get an uncoupler for the Hornby points as well, for the Hornby couplers. So there we go. So I'm trying to think it out, and we'll see how we go, So yeah, so I might do a combination of both. See how we go, And so anyway, I'm going to go now. I'll post a comment, I suppose. As I've not really done any, have I? Cheers, everybody. For need an R there, don't we? Right, here we are. So here we go, everybody. That's it. Hello, Andy. Yeah, look out for the next one. So the next video should be on the Class 60, see if I can sort out the noise. But it's probably going to take a little while. I've got things to do and whatever. So might not quite make it. We'll see how we go. So it might be a little while. And obviously I've got all the building work next door. So it's been all right today. It's not really a thing. But this morning it was horrendous. They got drilling and I think they had a can go in there. It was terrible. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm clicking the button now. And I've got two choices, end stream or not yet. So I'm going to click end stream. So bye, everybody. Cheers for coming. And Alan's departed the scene. So there we are. Nothing more to say. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Bye.